Okay, hello YouTube. We're back again online, and as usual, where this tutorial is coming from. So today's tutorial, we will be seeing how we will be looking at how to use Adobe Premiere Pro to create a 2D animation. So let's get started. To get started, what you need to do is you create a new project. So creating a new project is very simple and very basically. So to do that, just come here, then go to file, then new, then it's a new sequence. So we're gonna create a new sequence, and I'm not using PAL, I'm using HDV 1080p 25. Yeah. So as a basic beginner, these are some things you need to know in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's go ahead and then create a new test. So under file, you go to new, let's go to title. Yep, yeah. Okay, so this is it. Let's call this background. All right, so you got this background. All you need to do is just wait for it to create um the to create the project for you so that you get your background. Yeah, so after everything is being completed, what you need to do is you wait a while, then we start the animation or the 2D graphic things. Okay, so guys, this is your background, that is your BG. To create a nice background, let's create this thing. You see, so this will be our sky. So let's make the color blue. Yeah, let's make the color blue. Okay, okay, okay. So then after the blue, um, let's create something like um, let's create something like the clouds. You know, the clouds. So let's do this, and then let's make the color to be white. Okay, so we move it to the side, maybe. Yep. Then you go to glow. You need to glow it. Do you get it? You need to glow it. For the strokes, you need to add a stroke as a glow. Then the stroke color will be white as well. Then all you need to do is the type of the stroke can be depth, edges, whatever you want it to be. So for this, let's go ahead and then um, copy, and then we paste it again. So then we get to, then let's shrink it down. You see, so let's shrink it down and then place it here, and then we paste it again because we've already copied it. So let's do it something like this. Now let's paste it again. Let's come here. Now for this, enlarge it a bit. Yep. Then paste it again. Then bring it somewhere here. Then squeeze it a bit. Now after this, what you need to do is um you need to get a sun. So you go ahead and then you create a nice round circle, then you place it here. Then the color of this will be yellow because normally the sun rises early in the morning, and you could see the color to be somehow yellowish, or yeah. So you go ahead and then you create a stroke, and then for the stroke we use edges, and then for the size of the stroke, I think 10 is okay. Then the opacity, we turn the opacity down so that we can see that how the sun is you know. So let's try and see if we can add more details to it. Let's see if we add a shadow. Shadow is not advisable. So now we got it. What we need to do is just create um, a tree, stars, and other stuffs. So basically, to create a tree is very simple. It's very simple. But now we are creating mountain. We are creating mountain. So what you need to do is go here, select your brown color as usual, then um undo that. So you go here, then um you do something like this. Yeah, but this time there will be no stroke. So if there is no stroke, then what we need to do is, okay, for the meantime, what we need to do is let's delete this for the first time, and then let's go in for a circle, rather for a circle. Then let's create a 9 circle. Then let's make the color brownish color. Yep. So under this brownish color, let's copy and then paste it. Now we get a duplication, you see. Yep. So this is it. We can do it something like this, and then we copy and then we paste the same thing. Now this time it will be large, you see. Okay, then we copy and then we paste, and then this time it will be small. Okay, now after all these things, let's create a ground. You know, to create a ground is very simple and very basic. So go ahead and then um, draw your ground, and then let's make the ground to be a green color, yeah, something like that. You know, let's say something like okay, this is good. So after this green, you can go ahead and then copy, and then you paste it again. Then you adjust your road, or you construct your road. Then you make the color black. Then you copy, then you paste it again. Then you adjust it, you adjust it. Then you move it downwards. Then you go to the left side. That is good. Okay. Then you adjust it a little bit. Then um, you make the color white. So um, yeah. So let's make the color white. Okay. Now we go for moving to, then the command control copy control V. Then you shift it so that you can get a space in it. Now you control V again, then you take it along. Perfect. Control V again, then you take it along. So you continue to do this. You loop it, you loop it, you loop it. Okay, so you loop it till you done. This is a basic animation in Adobe Premiere Pro. This is a basic animation in Adobe Premiere Pro. So let's say we got what we need, and this um, is our road. So we hit the road, then um, yeah. So this is it. But for the first time, or for the meantime, we need to adjust our road and then make it somehow little big, little, just a little big. Okay, so this our road. Now, what we need to do is we need to animate some cars um moving on this, you know, BG or background. So to do that is very simple and very easy. So we go ahead and then we close. Now this is our BG. We add our BG here. So let's enlarge it. You can see that we basically have our BG here. So let's go ahead and then create a new test. Let's call this um, car one. Yep. Let's call this car one. So under the car, we need to create a new car, and basically, I think it will be advisable to create your own car rather than going to the net, downloading some cars. You can go ahead and then download some 2D cars so that you can animate it with them. But for the meantime and for this let's just create our own car so that we can do it better. So guys, um, yeah. So this is it. Now we want to create a 2D car. How can we create a 2D car? It's very simple and very basic. Now let's create a box or a cube or something like that. Now let's create this thing. I don't know the name of it, but you just follow me. Now, yeah, yeah, that is good. Okay, so we basically have some small car, and then yeah, so we got it. So to make it more effective, you need to adjust some things as well. So we create a new yeah, yeah, perfect. So please don't forget, this is a basic tutorial, a very basic tutorial. So we try to make you understand some basic things in Adobe Premiere Pro. So for this one, let's make the color to be red, and that will be our lights. Yeah, so that will be our lights, and then let's duplicate the lights, and then um, bring one in front. Sorry, my mouse. Okay, and that will be our front lights. Okay, that will be our front lights. Okay, so let's assume this is our car, and then we got a tire, or we got a wheel. Then um under the wheel, we make the color to be um black with white strokes. So we need to add a stroke, that is inner stroke. So we need to add an outer stroke. You got it? Then the stroke color will be white, so that the color of the stroke or the color of the wheels will not be the same color of the road. Do you get it? Okay, so let's go ahead and then um, copy this and then paste it. Then we something like this. Okay, so let's go ahead and then just colorize these things. So let's make this something like this. Then let's make this I don't know, let's make it blue, like this blue. Yeah, then let's make this blue as well. Okay, so we got this. So Now let's try to animate this car. Okay, okay, let's try to animate this car. So we go ahead and then we this is our car one, then we bring the car one on top of this. Now we got it. Now on your effect preset panel, we have scale, position, and then other stuffs. Now hit on motion. You can now adjust your things. Now let's move this car here. Let's move this car um, somewhere here. Okay. Now let's hit position keyframe from the beginning. Now let's move about. Let's hit play and see how the car will be. So play. Okay. So let's say under exactly 5 seconds, then the car just move from its position to this. And then let's play and see. Now we basically animated the car. Now under the motion, we can now raise it up a little bit, and then we can now animate it. Now we can go ahead and then for this car we can hold command no, that is shift. No, okay, let's do this. We can then go ahead and then um for this car we can go to edit. um okay, okay, you hold alt and then you duplicate this copy. Now you bring it on top. Now we need to reverse this particular video. So you go to effects and preset panel, then you type flip. You see, so vertical and then horizontal, then we flip it horizontally. Then under the position or the motion, we just move it downwards. We just move it downwards. Okay, so I think we should delete the keyframes. You know, we should delete the keyframes for this one. Okay, then we move it here. All right, okay, so there is no keyframe for that. You see, so from this place, then under the motion we bring it here. Then we start a position keyframe. Okay, so from then whereas to this place, then it's also um you know move to the other side. Okay, so let's undo that. And then under the motion, let's bring it here. Okay, now let's set the position keyframe. Then let's move a bit to where the car went off. Then let's drive the car as well. Okay, so we've basically animated the cars, the two cars. Beeping, beeping, you can see that the car is being animated. The car is being animated. Now we want to change this car color. So under the car copy, just go to effects and preset panel and type in hue. That will bring hue and saturation, or you just get some tint so that you can tint the color of the car. Do you get it? So under the tint of the color, I think it now depends on you how you want it to be. So for the white, I want to remain it white. Then for the black, you can go ahead and then colorize it do whatever you want to do with it, and bling, you done. Okay, so this is it. Now we call something we have something called camera angles, and then other stuffs. So what you need to do is you see the length of your animation. So this is it. We cut, then we delete it. Do you got it? Now we got it. So what we need to do is very simple. Now we have basically animated the video. So we highlight them, and then I think yeah. So basically we have gotten the animation for um the 2D, or we have basically gotten 2D animation in Adobe Premiere Pro. And I hope this tutorial helped you a lot as a basic beginner, or as a beginner using Adobe Premiere Pro. So thanks guys for watching this tutorial, and I hope this tutorial helped you a lot. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Please, you can visit my site, that is ikesoft.duda1.com, and then as well as my YouTube channel. You can go to Edu Amankwa Isaac, and then you can search for more tutorials out there, and then there you go. So thanks guys for watching this tutorial, and I hope it helped you a lot. Thanks guys, and have a nice day. Bye bye.